Hey guys, it is Duke, and welcome back to an episode of the Creative Let's Build. How are you guys doing today? I am doing absolutely fantastic. I hope you guys are happy to be back, happy with this series. I love this series already, guys. We had a, decent response in episode 1, so that is something I'm glad to see. And what I say by decent response is, yeah, it didn't get as many views or likes as, a normal video on the channel would get, but what it got was spectacular, because this series is all on my own, and there's this. If you watch that video, it just means that you were interested in watching me, and that makes me happy. So thank you all for that. And here's what we've been doing off camera. We've done a lot of work. I mean, I'm pretty sure I left off, and we just had the stone here, and maybe a little bit of this. Maybe a little bit of that too, but I came through and I took out all of that side of the hill right there. That was a huge bit of work, and actually it looks pretty darn awesome, so I love how that looks. And then we turn this all into grass, and you guys need to let me know how you feel about this, because I think it looks a little bit cartoony, but I kind of like it because it's smooth, but the dirt, or actually what it really is the brown concrete powder underneath, I think looks really good, and I think it's something that, I'm glad that we chose to do that rather than the brown. I mean, I don't know, man. I just feel like this wouldn't look as good. That just looks way too cartoony, and it's like the whole cartoon aspect is kind of cool. I mean, after all, this is Minecraft, and it's not like it's supposed to have great graphics or anything. But Minecraft graphics are its own thing, It's not like they were put into place to, hey, this looks realistic or anything. It's, it's just Minecraft has its charm. It has its charm in its visual gameplay. And I feel like using the hardened concrete, I don't know why I'm using hardened there. It's just the concrete. Wouldn't have looked as good as using the concrete powder, so that's what we went with, and I think it was the smart decision in the end. So yeah, it's kind of tedious to go through and change all this, and I did get quite a few actually, come to think of it, I think I only got one from Mucho. Always Mucho, what a guy. Thank you so much, Mucho, by the way, for always commenting on the channel. But he told me, hey Duke, there's like things you can do other than this, and I was like, yeah, you're right. And then not so Nutso Gaming said, hey Duke, there's command blocks that you can use and get this all done faster. Yeah, I know, I'm not very good with that sort of thing, and what I am good at is vanilla Minecraft, so that's what we rolled with. I mean, yeah, it could have done it differently. I could still do it differently. I mean, this is only episode 2, so there's no reason why I can't change how I'm making everything. I mean, it would be a lot easier, but I don't know if I want to do that. I sort of like the grindiness of this. It gives me something to do. Oh, that sounds horrible. No, but it gives me... It's sort of something to do while I'm watching YouTube videos. And, honestly, I watch a lot of those, so hey, this is good. Plus, I find it sort of relaxing, just coming on in here, changing a few blocks. I mean, it's not like it's difficult or anything. This is really easy to do, and if you guys want to do something similar in your own world, please leave me a comment showing me what you did to your own world, because I'm sure you could come up with something just as cool, if not cooler, than what I'm doing. I mean, I really do like what I'm doing, but man, there are a lot better builders in the world than me. But hey, you know what, guys? I get some pretty cool feedback on a sort of lore or story. Traven commented, left me a good bit of a message about, what if Concretia is the name of a kingdom sort deal? And there's some more to go with that there. So you guys can look at that on episode 1 if you're watching right now and don't know what I'm talking about. Either way, he came up with a really cool sort of little story, and I really liked that. KT, awesome person. She makes a lot of artwork for me and other Afterlife members, so that's really cool. But she commented on last episode as well, putting her own little bit of idea for lore into the comment section, and I thank you a lot for that as well, KT. I mean, it really helps me out. Every sort of thing that involves anyone giving back in sort of you know, feedback is much appreciated, always is, and something like that where I really just asked for it is something that's cool to see, because normally when I ask for something, I just don't get much of a response. But, I mean, from those 4 names I've talked about, we did get some fantastic response, so thank you so much for that, guys. But what I'm going to do is I want to completely get around up to, let's see, how far over shall we go? Yeah, let's get, oh shoot, we could actually almost do that. We could get all of the mountainous area, so we'll leave that, but we could get that, we could bring it all the way over here. I don't know what to do with the waterfall yet, or the water, or under the water. Under the water, I'm probably going to change to concrete, of course, but you know, for now, it's kind of, Another thing is, I'm sort of wanting to figure out where my limits are. And it's weather. Weather clear, there we go. Where is the barrier block? Is that not what it's called? What? Am I wrong? You guys, oh, do you have to spawn it in? You might have to spawn it in. Either way, I'm going to have to start marking out where I'm going to go, because I could really turn this into something more than it needs to be. So potentially, we could cut it off around here, or run a barrier block wall that way and over. I don't know, but that means we're going to have to still do this, because you would be able to see it. But, nevertheless, let me get to work, and I'll be back with you guys. Dang, guys, this has taken me so long. Absolutely, like, hours. I mean, I think I've spent well over 2.5 hours on this, and that is, you know, it's okay. It allowed me to watch some videos, which is always a good thing. I did leave a few spots undone, which you're noticing, but I'll explain that in just a bit. But like I said earlier in the video, it is okay that this is kind of tedious, because it gives me something to do when I'm watching YouTube videos, which is always nice, so that's great. And I really do like all the green. There are some actually really cool views that you get from the green, and I was a little bit worried at first about it looking too much of a cartoonish style, but I like it. I definitely like it, and I think it gives off a really cool feel. I'm going to have a lot of fun playing around in this world, in like a survival world, once we get this all up and running. I guess it wouldn't be survival, it would be more adventure, because we're going to have an entire map for this. We're going to change that island, all this area around here. Again, still not entirely sure how big we want to make this. This could be, you know, this is going to be week 2, so this could be week 2 of 52, or this could be week 2 of 104. I don't know how long I want to spend, like, on this project, but I know we're going to get a lot done. Maybe 2 episodes a week. I mean, I think we did 1 the first week, and this is going to be the first the second week. We could always do a third the second week. Depends on what you guys think, because I could definitely see myself turning this into a main series to go along with my other 2, Afterlife and Skyblock. I don't know, you guys gotta let me know what you think. I'm really excited for episode 3, because I have some really awesome ideas, and I'll just let you know that this is going to become very bright. We're going to get a lot of change right in here, and I think it could work out really, really well, and I hope you guys are excited. But I think that's where I'm going to wrap up today's episode. If you did enjoy today's episode, please be sure to leave a like and comment down below. Tell me what I'd like to see next, and if you're new to the channel or the series, be sure to subscribe. This has been Duke. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.